Lots of cool things. I'm really fascinated by that whole texting app thing.
Really cool.
So Facebook reportedly has accidentally leaked some information about something that's called phone right now. People are talking about it because allegedly Facebook is working on you being able to make phone calls to actual phones, dialing a phone number through the app. Now, if you remember, now Facebook Messenger, you can make phone calls through that and even do video calls through the Facebook desktop app, but desktop application. However, this would be something a little bit different where you could dial a number and reach someone on their phone. It sounds kind of interesting. It's still something that's being beta tested right now. Again, this was kind of leaked, but we're not really sure what's going to happen in the future with it.
Facebook always has something new.
Well, they say that they're all about communication and connecting people. So it seems on brand, if nothing else.
Yeah, and they'll have to probably pair that with something else. Maybe if you have Verizon, if you have AT&T, if you have Sprint.
Well, you see this headline says carriers beware of
exactly.
Facebook. So the other interesting thing coming out of Facebook, though, is news. There's a big story saying that they might possibly be getting into the news business with working with news agencies and being able to aggregate all the information and keep you on Facebook. If you think about it, when you go to our website or to our Facebook page, facebook.com/thenowtampabay, shameless plug, we'll always have links to different news articles. They're saying that they want those links to take you directly into Facebook so that you can connect with that information faster. Reportedly, they've been meeting with a couple of different agencies, very much so in secret, so this kind of is another one of those things that's leaked, if you will, but it'll be interesting to see the way that this develops and see possibly if our news is going to look very different on Facebook, because a lot of people get their news on Facebook.
And I wonder how they would try to work that in, though, because a lot of people, you know, if you want to go to the New York Times or if you want to go to abcactionnews.com, thenowtampabay.com, you want to see it right there in that particular app. So I'd like to see how they're going to do that.
Last thing, because we're just about out of time, I'm going to put this on a Facebook page right now in just a minute. Instagram has a brand new app called Layout. It's a really, really cool way to collage all your photos. It's really, really beautiful, seamless, and I love the way it works. And you can put your collages right on your Instagram. So I'll put that link on our Facebook page, facebook.com again, /thenowtampabay.
Not the only outrage going on right now. A lot of people upset because they say this story didn't make headlines as fast as they would have liked it to. The Now Tampa Bay's Jarrett Hill here to talk a little bit more about that. Even a hashtag trending right now.
Surely, a lot of different people talking about this story online all day long and overnight. A lot of speculation online, a lot of different people having a lot of different perspectives on what was actually happening. So I wanted to talk about what is speculative right now. First of all, we don't know if this crime was religiously motivated. There are definitely people who believe it was, according to the father, even as Ann was just saying, the father has spoken out saying that he believes that this was religiously motivated because of some animosity between them. We know that there was some kind of a neighbor's dispute, possibly over a parking situation, but we're not really sure on all that information. All of that kind of stuff right now is still speculative. However, there are a lot of people talking about this online with tweets and photos. One of the tweets that came out yesterday says 3 Muslim college students killed in cold blood, no media attention or outrage, hashtag Muslim Lives Matter, hashtag Chapel Hill shooting. Chapel Hill shooting, one of those trending hashtags that's been going around all day, even trending here in the Bay Area as one of the #1 things. So a lot of people having a lot of feelings about this. A cartoon that was done that shows the mainstream media just kind of yawning, saying 3 young Muslims killed by a lone gunner. No breaking news here. I tell you, this story, though, is spreading like wildfire, Linda. We posted little Avery Ford's picture on our Facebook page at about 11 o'clock this morning. In a matter of about 6 hours, it's been shared more than 26,000 times. Take a look at it. More than 8.2 million people have looked at this one. As for comments, 11,000 people have commented on it. Some are even posting their own big baby pictures right here, showing how big they were when they were born. All this, and the story hasn't even aired yet. The big question seems to be, how did she not know that she was pregnant in her 3rd trimester of pregnancy with this big baby, Linda?
That is a good question, Jared. In fact, on my Facebook page, that is what a lot of people are asking.
And thank you. Well, do you like going to the airport, catching a flight? If it's not your favorite thing to do, you might not be the only one. The Now Tampa Bay's Jarrett Hill is here to explain.
Going to fly is my favorite thing, said no one ever, right? It's like one of those things where it's like, it's always going to be a hassle. It's always going to be tough getting through security. It's always going to be uncomfortable in your seat. And apparently, according to a new article in Maclean's, which is a popular Canadian magazine, they say that it's not an accident, that it's so terrible. So they look at the baggage fees, if you will. Airlines make $3.5 billion per year on those baggage fees. They say that's actually the largest source of income, aside from like frequent flyer programs. That's a huge, huge impact, right? Well, it's really inconvenient for us because we can carry less things, but it actually saves them quite a bit of money because people are actually taking less bags on their plane. So it kind of bites for us, but it's actually really, really good for them. They say that boarding at random, so you know how they say you can go first or you can go second or you can go last?
Right.
They say that boarding at random is actually faster if you just kind of let people go in at their own pace.
Right.
However, airlines can sell that and say you can go on first, you can go on second, or you have to go in at the very end. It's actually not that much more efficient, but it makes them a lot more money. It's one of those, another one of those things that's inconvenient, and they want to sell you something. So they actually create these problems and then fix them for you with something that you can buy.
It would seem that the bottom line here is nobody likes to be nickeled and dimed, and that's why they don't like flying.
Indeed, indeed. I talked to the folks at the Tampa International Airport and asked them for some tips on how can we make our trips a little bit better. I'll have that on our website if you go to thenowtampabay.com after the show. It's just one of those things that's kind of annoying. You know, you can't really do anything about it because you got to fly sometimes. You got to go on vacation. So. All
right, Jarrett, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Interesting. All right, digital producer Jarrett Hill is here with the app of the day that puts money back into your pocket while you're shopping.
Does it really get any better than that? I don't think it does. So I was saying earlier, the thing that you really hate about shopping is losing the money that you're getting rid of, but you get something cool. Well, this new app that I'm really loving is called Snap by Groupon. Just look at their website. What I love about it, they've got some really awesome things. Number one, you just go download the app and put it onto your phone. You can log in with your Facebook, your email account, whatever you want. Then they've got all kinds of really great deals that are already in the stores that you're going to. It's not store specific, it's to the product. So if you take a look at this, these are things that you're already buying. If you're buying lettuce, if you're buying a finished Powerball, like whatever it is, these are actually some things that I actually bought this weekend.
Right.
And it tells you right there, you'll get $1 cash back if you go in and buy this. Then you snap a photo of your receipt and it will then add all that money to an account for you. Every time you've got $20 in your account, it'll send you a check for 20 bucks, which is kind of awesome, right? This app is available on iOS devices and on Google Play devices as well. And if you don't have a mobile device that is iOS or Google Play, it's available on the internet machine. All you have to do is go online to their website.
How about that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it actually gives you money for shopping and buying the things that you're already going to be getting. So it's pretty cool.
I like everything about
that, and it's free.